Unit 1 Learning Together. Poem Try Again. Stanza Explanation, Summary and Moral from Grade 7, Subject English, Book Poorvi. Let us read. King Bruce of Scotland flung himself down in a lonely mood to think. 'Tis true he was monarch and wore a crown, but his heart was beginning to sink. Explanation. King Bruce sat down alone because he was feeling very upset. Even though he was a king, he felt hopeless and sad as his heart was sinking with failure. Stanza 2. For he had been trying to do a great deed to make his people glad. He had tried and tried but couldn't succeed, and so he became quite sad. Explanation. He had been trying to do something great for his people, but he kept failing. This made him feel very sad and disappointed. Stanza 3. He flung himself down in low despair, as grieved as man could be, and after a while he pondered there. I'll give it all up, said he. Explanation. The king felt hopeless and thought that he should give up trying. He was deeply hurt and believed he could not succeed. Stanza 4. Now just at that moment a spider dropped with its silken filmy clue, and the king, in the midst of his thinking, stopped to see what the spider would do. Explanation. Just then a spider came down on a thin thread. The king saw it and became curious about what the spider would do next. Stanza 5. 'Twas a long way up to the ceiling dome, and it hung by a rope so fine that how it would get to its cobweb home, King Bruce could not divine. Explanation. The spider had a long way to climb back up to its web, and the thread was very thin. The king was unsure how the spider would reach its home. Stanza 6. It soon began to cling and crawl straight up with strong endeavor, but down it came with a slippery sprawl, as near to the ground as ever. Explanation. The spider started climbing with great effort, but suddenly it slipped and fell back down to where it had started. Stanza 7. Up it ran, not a second to stay, to utter the least complaint, till it fell still lower, and there it lay, a little dizzy and faint. Explanation. The spider didn't give up. It started climbing again quickly without complaining, but it fell again, even lower this time, and was feeling weak and tired. Stanza 8. Its head grew steady, again it went, and travelled a half yard higher. 'Twas a delicate thread it had to tread, and a road where its feet would tire. Explanation. The spider rested, then started climbing again. It climbed a little higher this time, but the thread was so thin that it was difficult and tiring. Stanza 9. Again it fell and swung below, but again it quickly mounted, till up and down, now fast, now slow, 9 brave attempts were counted. Explanation. The spider kept trying again and again, even though it fell many times. It made 9 attempts, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Stanza 10. Sure, cried the king, that foolish thing will strive no more to climb, when it toils so hard to reach and cling, and tumbles every time. Explanation. King Bruce thought the spider would now give up. He felt the spider was trying too hard but failing every time. Stanza 11. But up the insect went once more. Ah me, 'tis an anxious minute. He's only a foot from his cobweb door. Oh say, will he lose or win it? Explanation. But the spider tried one more time. The king watched anxiously as the spider was very close to its web. Would it succeed or fail? Stanza 12. Steadily, steadily, inch by inch, higher and higher he got, and a bold little run at the very last pinch put him into his native cot. Explanation. Slowly but steadily, the spider climbed inch by inch. With a final strong effort, it finally reached its web, its home. Stanza 13. Bravo, bravo, the king cried out. All honor to those who try. The spider up there defied despair. He conquered, and why shouldn't I? Explanation. The king cheered for the spider and said bravo. The spider had not given up and had defeated failure. If a small spider could do it, then the king could too. Stanza 14. And Bruce of Scotland braced his mind, and gossips tell the tale. Then he tried once more as he tried before, and that time did not fail. Explanation. King Bruce became brave again. He tried once more just like the spider, and this time he succeeded. So friends, stanza explanation from the poem is complete. Now let's read the summary and moral of the poem. This poem is about King Bruce of Scotland, who was feeling very sad and hopeless because he had tried many times to do something great for his people but had failed. One day, while sitting alone and thinking, he saw a spider trying to climb up to its web. The spider kept falling down, but it never gave up. After 9 failed attempts, the spider finally reached its web. This inspired the king. He realized that if a tiny spider could keep trying and succeed, then he should also try again and not quit. So he tried once more and he succeeded. Moral: never give up even after failing many times. Keep trying and one day you will succeed. So friends, with this we have completed stanza explanation, summary and moral of the poem Try Again. We will do question answers of this poem in the next video. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.